Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we've got gold here, 30-minute scale gold price in US dollars. I told you this is like a fourth wave. It shied away from breaking my critical level right here at 1837, and it's bouncing back nicely. So I'm just going to continue to work with this wave count. It seems to be working. That is calling for a run above 1870. Should that take place in the next 2-3 trading days, we're looking at a 5-wave run complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there is something else going on here, which is not impossible, it might meet resistance here at 1870 and it might come back. In that case, I think the top probably took place here, the top of this run, and that could turn into an ABC. Nevertheless, I would keep the bullish idea alive. But right now, this is the preferred reading. We are coming back up. We are seeing quite a lot of correlating markets with gold that correlate well with gold also awakening. Yes, I mentioned that before and we have examined that, but right now here's the daily, and you can see what it's doing. It's sat on the confluence of the 200, that's the 200 moving average, that's the 10 right here. Yes, that's the 10, that's the 21, and that's the 50. Now it was sitting right here for 2 days or so, retested, yes, retested this level, and it's now taking the high ground. It wants to go higher, no question, it wants to go higher. We could evoke the possibility of an inverse head and shoulders. It doesn't look like you know, you would wish it to look very sort of pronounced, but it's there. You see the shoulder, you see the head, you see the shoulder that is being formed right now. Do you see that? This is a common reversal pattern. Yes, a bottoming process and a reversal pattern. It breaks above 1870, it goes higher, it corrects a bit here. Yeah, it corrects a bit here, and it delivers another inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and looking up. Again, let's have a look at silver. Silver is doing very well. Silver gave me a bit of headache, if you like, with a price action here, because I wasn't really sure, and I'm still not very sure what I'm going to do with this. So eventually I suggested we just take it as an ABCD, and I've got to tell you, I'm not terribly excited about this, but this is the wave count that puts it on the same track that we are seeing being traced by gold, by quite a few other markets that we are following. So let's work with it for now, see what's going on. I think on the whole, this is almost certainly quite bullish and calling for silver to go quite a lot higher. This development, whichever way you slice it. Okay, so that's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. But you see a different wave count here with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? Well, that's an alternative that would call for a rally, but in fact that is going to end up being an ABC. Okay, that doesn't mean the rally is soon to be over. No, it could rally quite a lot, but on the whole it is going to be delivering a message that we are probably not in a giant impulse wave. Yes, I'm going to show you the daily here. You see, if this is an ABC, it could rally, yeah, back to 2450. But this is not an impulse wave like, you know, looking like that. It's more like maybe it's doing something like that. So it will complicate the reading that we have here. But right now, there is zero doubt in my mind it wants to go higher. There is another thing I want to show you here, that we're talking about silver. We are saying that it shows prospects for going quite a lot higher, and it is not impossible to assume that we had something else than a fourth wave here. Yes, it is possible that there is in fact a second wave hiding somewhere here. At this point in time, I wouldn't put very solid labelings and tell you that I have high confidence reading that this was a 1-2 somewhere here. But I do see that there is good scope for silver to continue higher. If it comes back to check, let's say 2170, 2180, I'm reasonably confident it's going to hold. Like here, there is quite a lot of support here. Do you see that? See this right here? Comes back here. I don't think it's going to do that. It's more like it's going to do that. So silver going up. The website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price, essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit you know, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than 1 trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.